的时刻，我们的慈善拍卖。
For this section, I would like to pass over to my dear friend, Mr. Dion Wu.
接下来有请胡迪行，他是 Star 赌场大使，来致辞。
Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. My name is Dion Wu. I'm here to conduct the auctions for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start, can I offer my warm congratulations to Ian and Marcus, Rudd and Tamp Consulting, and of course the organisers of the Australia-China Future Forum. Can we give them a round of applause? And I mean a real applause, yeah? Fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited tonight, and I'm normally a very excited person anyway, but especially tonight. Why? Because we have not one, but only two items to auction tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to make a bid tonight, you're going to have your chance, but you got to be in fast because we only have two items. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic event. It's a memorable, historical event. And to mark this particular event today at the Westin Sydney, there's no better way to celebrate than with alcohol. And that's what we're giving you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Two items up for tonight. Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, can I draw attention to the first item to auction? And that item, girls, can you come up on stage, please? Ladies and gentlemen, all of us Chinese, we always celebrate the big occasions, the significant occasions with Mao Tai. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you cast your eyes to the stage, we have these very, very beautiful, rare, exquisite, and specially designed Mao Tai for this particular, well, not for this particular occasion, but definitely to mark Australia-China friendship and to mark the Australia-South Africa friendship. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started because I want to tell you about Mao Tai. Proudly, we can say that Mao Tai is now the most valuable liquor company in the world, worth $250 billion. That is a lot of money, and we're all going to, and I'm reminded that when Mr. Deng Xiaoping met the US Secretary of State in 1979, the Secretary of State, Henry Kissinger, did say that if we all drank a little bit more Mao Tai, the world would be a better place. Yes, he did say that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, folks, this is truly a rare collector's item. Like anything Mao Tai, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to only increase in value. So all of us smart business people out there, the collectors out there, you definitely want one of these. And kindly signed, of course, by former Prime Minister, the Honourable Kevin Rudd. Ladies and gentlemen, the funds are going to the Chinese Medicine Centre in collaboration with the Beijing University and the University of Western Sydney. Ladies and gentlemen, each of these items are worth $1,000 each. That's retail $1,000 face value, right? But, and we have two of these to give away. So I do want to start at $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Hands straight in the air. Who can give me $2,000 to start us off? Do not be shy, hands straight in the air. Helen Shamho, thank you very much, $2,000. Very smart lady. She knows that these are going to only increase in value. Ladies and gentlemen, someone give me advance. I'm looking for another $500, $2,500. So, hands straight in the air. Do I have spotters that are helping me on either side? Right? I cannot believe that they 2,500. Thank you very much, sir. What was your name again, sir? Mark, yeah? Yeah, Mark, thank you very much. It's at 2.5. Ladies and gentlemen, I can assure you that this is going to become something that you're really going to say when you look back, I'm glad I bid for it. I'm glad I bought it. It's currently sitting at $2,500. I'm looking for $3,000. $3,000, sir, thank you very much. Right, so $3,000. I'm looking at 3.5. Anyone want to make an advance? Is that you, sir? $3,500. Thank you very much, sir. That's on table number 18, I think it is. Anyway, it's currently $3,500. Do I see four in the room? $4,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you that the owner, William Dong, a distributor of Mautai in Australia, said to me, Dion, if these do not go for more than $4,000, I am buying it back. So William will take these back if it doesn't go for more than $4,000. It's currently sitting at 3.5. Do I see 4 in the room? Let's get this moving. Do I see $4,000 for this? $4,000? I don't think I can let it go to you for 3.5, sir. But do I have $4,000 in the room? Put your hands up high, shout out if you need to. Right? $3,500. Do I see 4? I need 4. I need $4,000. Anyone? Can I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we all love a party, and there is no better party than when you party with Mautai. I've never been to an event or a party where the screams are not the loudest, where people are not the happiest when they're drinking Mautai, right? That is 100%. It's at 3.5. Do I see $4,000 in the room? Right, under $4,000, William Dong will insist on taking these back. We have $4,000. Thank you very much, sir. Yes? Is that a yes? Wave to me. Thank you. $4,000. It's $4,000 to my right. Do I have an advance? This table, sir, it's at 4. Do you want to make an advance bid? 4.5? No? Okay. It's currently at $4,000. Do I see 4.5? Is there $4,500 in the room? Ladies and gentlemen, shh. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate that we want to take photos and we want to talk to everyone. And I love all that kind of stuff too. However, we want to get through this quickly because we are raising money on this historic occasion and for the Beijing Medical Center. So it's currently at $4,000. If there is anyone in the room that wants to take us beyond that, please put your hands up in the air, scream at me if you will, if you need to, so that we know that you are making a bid. It's not one bottle, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2 bottles of the best special edition Mautai, Friendship for Australia, Friendship for South Africa, signed by the Honourable Kevin Rudd, and it's currently at $4,000 to the right of the room. Do I see 4.5? Do I see $4,500? Otherwise, I'm going to call it for the first time at $4,000. There's only 2 items to bid tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so if you're thinking to make a bid, this is the time now. Otherwise, I'm calling for the second time at $4,000. Hands in the air. And so I will call it for the third and the final time at $4,000. Congratulations, sir. Do you want to come up to the stage? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give this man a big round of applause. We'll ask the Honourable Helen Sham-Ho to come on stage for that photo opportunity with our successful bidder.
Where is? Give me the microphone.
Helen, this is the guy. That's the guy.
Who? Oh. We have the successful bidder coming up. We should recognize him because he had just made some donation to a very important project in Western Sydney. Where is Dr. Su? Dr. Su, where are you? Please come up here. Where is our photographer? Where is our photographer? Our official photographer coming up. Dr. Su is the director of the project. Can you say a few words about the project?
我说中文，我是西悉尼大学和北京中亚大学合办的中医中心的主任。我们这个中心主要是想通过这个平台，为我们本地的大众提供健康服务、教育、医疗服务，还有科研所以非常感谢我们的捐助商给我们的热情的捐助，还感谢本地的民众给我们的支持，谢谢。
Thank you, Dr. Su. No, thank you very much. Alec had just donated $4,500 to Dr. Su's project. So we want to thank everyone here and thank Alec in particular for this successful bid. All the very best. Thank you, Dr. Su. He's the one to. Thank you, Alec. To let you in some of the secret, Dr. Su didn't know that until a few minutes ago for this donation. So we have another auction yet. Dion is doing a fantastic job. So I hope you can listen to it too. For people who are standing, why are you standing there? When are you standing there, Benjamin? What are you standing there for? No, because you're blocking the back.
Thank you, Helen. Ladies and gentlemen, I can see that the Honourable Kevin Rudd is still enjoying rock star status. And if you want to get your hands on, if you like his signature, you're going to love it on our next item, our final item, ladies and gentlemen, which is wine, right? Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the last, right? This is the last item for this evening. And so let's get through this quickly. Can I tell you about our next auction item, ladies and gentlemen? Cook 1788 Shiraz. Now it's named after James Cook, the gentleman who founded Australia. It's named 1788 because Governor Arthur Phillip, commanding the First Fleet, sailed in Port Jackson at Sydney Cove in 1788. So this particular Shiraz, ladies and gentlemen, and you're getting not one, but you're getting two beautiful wines here. One is a gold edition, the other is a limited edition, and they are both signed by the Honourable Kevin Rudd, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, the funds also go to the National Institute of Complementary Medicine in collaboration with the Western Sydney University. Guys, these particular wines have been awarded a gold medal at the Global Master Wine Contest in 2017 and the 2017 International Wine and Spirits Award, also known as the Oscars of the wine industry. It is the two bottles that all astute wine collectors will want in their wine cellar. Again, it's been signed by our former Prime Minister, the Honourable Kevin Rudd.
Okay, just to do that, the wine have been signed by Mr. Rudd and myself, so I believe. And then the wine sponsor, the wine you're drinking as well. So we want to thank them for their donations.
Okay.
You can have a look, and I'd like you to make some bidding, because this is for the complementary medicine, which is the integrative Australian and traditional Chinese medicine.
Thank you, Helen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the bidding started. And let's start at a lucky $800. Papa, right? Ladies and gentlemen, hands up in the air. It's not one, not two, but two fantastic bottles of Shiraz, full-bodied stuff, very similar to myself, signed by the Honourable Kevin Rudd. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to give me $800 to start us off? $800. Not one, but two bottles. From South Australia, the Eden Valley region in South Australia. I don't see any hands in the air. I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, people don't like drinking wine, or they don't, they're not mindful of this historic occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, this, yeah, we have $800.
Can't
Thank
see
you,
you,
ma'am.
I'm sorry.
$800. Now, that's where we're starting, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
Can you all sit down, please? Can you all sit down, those who are not bidding? Those are not bidding, who are not bidding, please sit down. We have only another 10 minutes. We'll let you have your networking. Because this is the last kind of money making.
$1,000, sir? $1,000. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this very handsome gentleman there at $1,000. Do I see one, two? $1,200. These are Shiraz gold medal winners. You are going to enjoy them. 1,000.
There. $2,000.
Henry Liu, $2,000.
Thank you.
If you're after property, this is the man you want to talk to. It's at $2,000.
That's a promotion.
Now, so Henry's always a great supporter of such events. Ladies and gentlemen, that's only $1,000 a wine at the moment.
Can you sit down?
The signature from Mr. Kevin Rudd is worth that alone, right? You just bought the signature, not the contents of the bottle yet. It's at $2,000. Do we have, what are you bidding, ma'am? Do we have 2,000?
5,000.
2,000, what?
How much? Can you find out?
Can I call it at $2,500?
Already started.
Oh, sorry. No, this is 2,000. So Henry has it at 2,000. Is that right, Henry? 2 or 2.5? 2. Okay, 2.
Go for 2,000 as well.
Sorry? No, we can't
1,000.
take your bid at 2,000, ma'am. Can we secure it at $2,300? Yes?
I don't think so.
What, okay, let's take it at 2.2, right? Yes to 2.2? That's a yes or a no? Anyway, let's move on from that. Is it 2.2, yes or no? No? Okay, it's currently with Henry at $2,000. Uri, I know you like your wine. Why don't you make a bid? Is that Uri? No, it's not. Okay, Henry Liu has the floor at $2,000. Can I ask for an advance, anyone, at $2,200? $2,200.
This is another donations to another good cause. Maybe at this point in time, before we finish, we'll ask Professor Alan Bambusen, Professor Bambusen, Sam, would you mind?
Okay, Henry Liu, you're looking good at $2,000 at the moment, I can tell you, my friend. But, you know, I really don't want to give it to you at $2,000. I'll be frank, right? But if you do want it, you're going to open it, we're going to drink it together. All right? $2,000 to Henry Liu. Somebody give me a little bit more money. Is there an extra $100 in the room? Do I see $2,100? Hands straight in the air. Otherwise, I'm calling it for the first time.
5,000 here.
How much?
Mr. Chen.
5,000.
Mr. Chen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that certainly deserves a round of applause. Is that EJ?
Mr. Chen, 6,000.
$5,000. This is a man who knows his wine. He appreciates this moment in history for the China-Australia Future Forum at $5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you to congratulate him. Clap your hands, please, for this man. Henry Liu, $6,000. Fantastic, Henry. I love this kind of bidding, this kind of competition. Mr. Chan, it's at $6,000. What do you want to say? You want to give it to him? All right, it's at $6,000. Thank you very much, Henry. Guys, if you are, I know Henry is working on significant property right now. Please go and find him if you want to talk about the best deals in Sydney at the moment. It's at $6,000. Thank you, Henry. Any advances on $6,000? Otherwise, I'm going to call it for the first time at $6,000. Mr. Henry Liu, don't be shy. Your last chance to take home the former Prime Minister's signed bottles of Shiraz. Otherwise, for the second time at $6,000. Everyone's shy. It's okay, because now I'm going to call it for the third and final time. Congratulations, Henry Liu, $6,000.
Congratulations. Would you like to come up, please? Maybe Mr. Rudd, do you mind to present it to him? While you're coming up, I'll ask Professor Bambusen. He is the director of the project.
Thanks, Helen. Thank you all. And just very briefly to let you know that this is going to a fabulous cause. the Honourable Kevin Rudd and myself actually had an overlapping history, a very brief overlapping history that he's not aware of. When he was working in the consulate in 1986, or 84 to 86, I was actually studying in Nanjing, at Nanjing Zhongyi Dashui. And during that time, developed the skills in Chinese medicine, and since then we've been running Chinese medicine research at Western Sydney University. Proud to say we're the largest, small as we are, we're the largest Chinese medicine research institute in the West. And this will go to the cause of building on the legacy that China has given us over many thousands of years, such an important treasure of knowledge. And China is the only nation in the world that has protected its traditional medicine the way it has. So thank you very much. It'll go to a great cause.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you.
Mr. Rudd. And thank you for our donor, actually. I forgot to mention it. Now we have... Now, who is this one first? Hey, I don't... You want Kevin to write it? Pay to him, not to him, to Alan. Where are you? Oh, here. You have to pay. That was $6,000. $6,000. Very good. Okay.
Do we have that check as well?
Now this is a check to be presented to Professor.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I invite you to applause for the check to the National Institute of Complementary Medicine, $6,000. Congratulations and thank you very much for all your bidding.
It is all good for a good cause. Thank you, Henry.
Helen, we also have a check
Hold
for...
back, Dr. Chiu. Dr. Chiu? Yes. Dr. Chiu? And where is it?
Helen, we have a check here for the Chinese Medicine Center.
Yeah.
Do you want to... Kevin, can you do the honors for this as well? $4,000. Can we have the successful bidder for the Moutai here as well?
The Moutai representative, will you like to come up? The Moutai people, please come up. Anyone from you. And who is the... Who is the successful bidder? Who is the successful bidder just now? Please come forward. Who is the successful bidder just now? I thought you was...
The person who...
Who won the Moutai?
There, he's coming.
Okay. Oh. Where? You should not anyone come up. They can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us congratulate the Chinese Medicine Center and our successful bidder for the Moutai, $4,000.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Give it to him now. You can have it. Thanks very much. Thanks, everyone. This is the end of the auction bid.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's it from me. I'm going to hand you back to Justin and Sandy.
Thank you, Dion, and thank you for everyone who has participated in the auction to donate so generously to our to very, very important causes, the CMC, who is the Chinese Medicine Center, doing so much great work with the University of Western Sydney along with Beijing University.
好，接下来我们大家可以先坐一下吗？
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be seated as we would like to acknowledge tremendous contributing members of our Chinese society.
对，我们接下来要感谢社区中具备很大的贡献的人物，所以你们先可以坐一下，然后我们就可以继续。
To acknowledge these outstanding members of the Australian Chinese Society, I would like to invite Mr. Ian Tam, the coordinator of today's forum, to say a few words about them and also present them with our award.
我们先邀请谭凯新先生上台，帮我们感谢社区中为澳大利亚中国关系做出巨大贡献的优秀成员。
Well, everyone, thank you for your patience. Well, now I would like to say a few words about this Outstanding Achievement Award. The three leaders from the Chinese community that I'm going to announce, they are selected for this award because of these three elders of our Chinese community in Sydney has spent at least 30 to 40 years of their life making many contributions in building and continuously supporting the Chinese community organization in Sydney. For example, being founders and driving force for numerous organizations, too many to name here. Again, without detailing any example here, these three giants Chinese Australians have put much efforts and time to promoting the culture, social, economic relationship between Australia and China. We would like to recognize and acknowledge them tonight. Without further ado, I would like to invite to the stage the Honourable Kevin Rudd to come to the stage to present the award. And the receiver tonight, they are the Honourable Dr. Helen Shammo, OAM, Dr. Frank Chow, and Mr. E.J. Ng, and they're all OAM, member of Order of Australia. And please come up and thank you.
我们澳洲华人呢，有3个非常德高望重的老前辈，为我们澳洲华人这几十年来做出巨大的贡献。我们希望通过这个中澳未来论坛今天晚上，给予他们一个认可，一个中澳未来中澳的杰出贡献奖给他们。他们分别是我们首位华人澳洲议员何沈慧祥女士，我们首期的华人侨领周光明博士。 还有我们福建会馆的会长洪永玉博士、洪永玉先生，也非常感谢前总理陆克文为他们3个颁奖，来认可我们华人领袖对于澳洲华人还有澳大利亚社会的贡献。希望大家给他们掌声，好不好？